Why is there this giant empty cell on row 10?
Well, we stole this spreadsheet from Being Jim Davis, and we couldn't get it to work properly on our own.
You should just delete column 10.
Nah.
Lucky guy, so in love might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and
Lord William Carter Lovelace the 11th.
Stamma-lamma ding-dong loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop. Ooh, that's good podcasting. My name is Ryan Pfeiffer, and I'm Mr. Boop.
My name is Lord William Carter Lovelace, and I am Mr. Boop.
It's Friday, October 23rd, 2020, and today we're reading the 185th ever Mr. Boop strip. By the way, you guys know Lord William Carter Lovelace over here made the show's logo and designed a lot of the website. So let's give him a hand for that. All right.
A little bit of a golf clap.
You're giving yourself a hand.
Every day.
Well, Carter, what happens in today's Mr. Boop?
Well, a refreshing summertime treat, of course.
Oh, good. I think I need a Choco Taco.
Yeah.
Those are discontinued now. Did you know that?
Damn, dude. I don't know what a Choco Taco is, I'll be honest.
Do they not have Choco Tacos in Canada?
No.
It's a taco made of ice cream. Apparently, I was just talking between episodes about how I'm drinking a Taco Bell Baja Blast right here. Taco Bell apparently used to sell the Choco Taco, but it's a Klondike. It's from the Klondike bars, right?
What would you do?
Yeah.
For a Klondike bar.
What I would do for a Klondike bar? I would just cover some ice cream and chocolate. That's all it is. Whereas a Choco Taco is like a waffle cone shaped taco shell with ice cream in it, and it's covered in chocolate and peanuts. It's great. It varies in quality, obviously, like all prepackaged ice cream cone treats are. But most of them aren't shaped like tacos. Only the Choco Taco is. But now none of them are.
No, I can't remember what they were called. But it was an ice cream sandwich. But instead of having like the shitty Oreo wafers, it just had 2 chocolate chip cookies that were very soft with a bunch of vanilla.
Oh yeah, the Chipwich.
Yeah, the Chipwich. I like that.
Yeah, they're different companies make that. There's no copyright on that, unlike the Choco Taco. So now that Klondike's not gonna make it. No one's gonna make it. Fortunately, even though it's way more special than a Klondike bar. They should ask, what would I do for a Choco Taco?
Yeah, what would you do for a Choco Taco? That's a good question.
I'd kill a guy.
You'd commit murder. You'd commit felony murder in order to.
I'd pay $4 also because there's an ice cream truck going by the other day. I paid $4 for it, which is too much.
So the implication
probably why it's
that,
being discontinued.
Your price for killing someone is $4.
I would kill a person for a Choco Taco after they're discontinued. Right now, I only have to pay $4.
A priceless treat.
You'd
only kill someone for a priceless treat you couldn't get
any
other way.
That's the thing is it will be priceless. Right now it's only $4. Although I shouldn't say only because that's still way too much. Even though I would go to such lengths to get a Choco Taco, I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, it shouldn't be necessary. In fact, you should write to the Klondike company and tell them that if they discontinue Choco Tacos, that you will be forced to murder people. I think I
probably will. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Let's deal with the strip.
I guess that's the person I'll have to murder is Mr. Klondike himself. Probably.
He did invent murdering. Yeah. So anyway,
did you say he invented murdering?
Yeah, but anyway, in today's strip is episode 185, right?
Right.
And there's Mr. Boop
and
by
there's 4
Mr.
panels.
Alec Robbins.
And in panel 1,
as is tradition.
In panel 1, Alec and Liz are they're standing in a void. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I'm going to assume Alec is standing and Liz is sitting because for some reason they're the same height now. which has never been the case, and it's been established that they're not the same height. In the last strip,
she could be crouching.
Yeah, maybe she's like, maybe her foot got caught in her if her shoe partially came off, so she's like adjusting it.
Yeah.
In the last strip, their heads were level, but they were like lying down. But now they're maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're lying down here, but it's just on a one color surface. Their ice cream would fall out of the cone, though.
He's got his iconic background that is F3, F3, F3 hexadecimal color, in case you want to replicate that gray.
They are holding ice cream cones. I don't know if we mentioned that.
He's got it looks like a vanilla ice cream with sprinkles, and she's got, I think, a chocolate ice cream. And
honestly, I think that's just like vanilla bean with like the flecks.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah, it's vanilla. He's got vanilla bean, and she's got chocolate, and they're both waffle cones.
I think it's impossible to tell. We can like assume his is vanilla because there are more hints towards it being vanilla than anything else I can think of. But hers is just a dark color, and with this color palette, it's like,
which is gray.
Mm-hmm. We could guess it's chocolate, but it could also be like a black raspberry.
Yeah, but that's really unlikely, because you wouldn't choose a flavor that you couldn't communicate visually, so that if you wanted like tiger, he could draw the little lines.
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing is maybe it's just dark. Maybe he didn't even think of the flavor. Maybe he just was like, okay, this is dark ice cream.
You know, they have charcoal ice cream.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's charcoal ice cream. I would think if that's what it is, he would color it in darker than that. Because it's not really dark enough for that.
Her thick eyeliner.
Yeah, exactly. Although at that point, it might just look like. Oh, you know what? You know what it is. Let me see if I can find the image. But I remember seeing an image of like a ball of that like parking lot slush. You know, I'm sure you live in Canada, right?
Oh,
so
yeah,
you probably see it.
Like what is that called? Yeah, slush. The shitty gray snow on the side of the road.
Yeah,
that's like brown.
That in an ice cream cone. So maybe that's what she's eating.
No, that stuff's got this texture of a Slurpee. It wouldn't work as ice cream.
Oh, I've seen it in an ice cream cone. I've seen a picture of that stuff in an ice cream cone. What do you mean? There's not one texture of that stuff. There's different.
Okay.
It comes in different. Like,
it depends on the time of year, I guess. Anyway,
time of year, or like where you're
where
you're harvesting it from. Also.
No, okay, but listen, he's looking at her, he's blushing, he's happy, smiling, he's joyful. She's looking back at him. She's looking a little bit miffed. She's kind of frowning a little bit and scowling a tiny bit. But they both got their ice cream. He's talking to her. He says, "It's so nice eating ice cream with you, Betty."
Tell me that doesn't look like what she's eating.
What doesn't look like
the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. She's eating that. She's committed to eat the shitty gray snow from the side of the road.
That's exactly what she's done here.
Rest in peace.
So she responds to what he said. He said, "It's so nice eating ice cream with you, Betty." She responds, "Liz," which is underlined
7 times with big, thick Sharpie marker.
No, it's only underlined once with a little underline.
But it's to emphasize that she's saying Liz. Like, yeah. I'm not.
Well, I'm reading
Betty.
it more as like sort of like. Okay, let's do like a what is it? Not call and response. I don't know if that's the right thing to say. I
get it.
Just say,
it's so nice eating ice cream with you, Betty.
Liz.
Right.
Like it's like it's emphasized, but it's not like Liz or Liz. She's just like Liz.
Yeah. And the next frame, he's got this big, doofy, stupid expression on his face.
Close up of Alec.
Background. His eyebrows
Panel 1 was the flapper shot.
He says, "Huh? What? Huh?"
Yeah, but just one of those. It's impossible to tell which one. You just have to guess. There's an electoral heart after it, though. He does look doofy. He looks like not confused. He's out of it. Like he looks.
He looks like an idiot who doesn't know what's going on. He's just his eyes are wide. He's just like looking. He's like, oh, he looks doofy.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like a dumbass. He just looks like there's nothing going on in his head. If that he's not like, he doesn't look like he's going like doy. He's like, he looks like he looks like he's
vibing.
just
He looks like no thoughts, head empty, just vibing.
If we looked into his inner dialogue, it would just be an electries, basically.
It would just basically say, "Huh." He's vocalizing everything inside of his tiny brain.
If we looked inside his brain, it would be like a little black and white Bugs Bunny cartoon. It would be a little Steamboat Willie jacking off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, jacking off to her. But no, but in the third frame now, she's scowling more deeply. Her frown is more pronounced.
Again, I don't know if I would call it a scowl. She's just like annoyed, but it's like a hint of a scowl.
It's an annoyed scowl. She's looking with it looks like a disdainful.
But I feel like saying scowl like makes it sound more severe than it is.
Okay, well, she's not happy. She's clearly annoyed.
She's annoyed. Yeah, she's I don't know. How often do you think he's been doing like? I think we've only seen him call her Betty once before, which was last week.
But
he said, "I'm so glad I met you, Betty," and she said, "What did you just call me?" And he said nothing. And now he's saying, "It's so nice eating ice cream with you, Betty," and she's saying Liz. Like she's not even confused at this point, which makes me think he keeps doing this, or she's just like she's already caught on to like the weirdness of it at the second time he's done it. Even though she was the first one to bring up that her name also means Betty. Like, she brought that up.
Yeah. Well, the implication here is that he's doing it pathologically, like frequently calling her Betty.
Yeah, it's either that this is become a reoccurring thing, or she just can tell that's already what is happening on the second time that he's done it.
And so in response to him saying, "Huh," in the second frame, to her correcting him, she reiterates,
"My name is Liz."
Again, with the emphasis on the Liz, all caps, underlined.
Yeah, now it's all caps. It's not just underlined; it's underlined in all caps. My name is Liz. Liz.
And in the fourth
My name
frame,
is
now,
Liz.
Now that doofy face has been wiped off, and he's looking a little bit.
Oh, I think I would still call this doofy, but it's a different type of doofy.
Well, he's not vibing anymore. Now he looks a little bit sullen, a little bit a mixture of confusion and disappointment almost.
It looks like he's got a lazy eye too.
That's true. Yeah, it is. I think that's supposed to be like a confused expression. Anyway, he says,
"Yes,
what? I know. What? Why are you bringing that up?"
Electro heart after what and up? What up? And she says, "Never mind."
She knows she'll never reach him.
Or she's just like, maybe. So I think this was probably the second time he's ever done it, and so she's just like, "My name is Liz. Why are you calling me like?" This is weird that you're starting to do this. This is the second time you've done this. My name is Liz. But she's like not pressing too much because this is just like the second time she's ever done it. Or, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's okay. Looking ahead, I think this is just the second time he's done it. Because, spoiler alert, she does press him about it more later. So it's not like she's just giving up talking about it. She's just like, it's not worth. He only said it one other time. It's not worth like.
So she's not going to make an issue of it.
Yeah, yet.
Yes, but anyway, there they are having this somewhat tense conversation over ice cream.
I like this strip.
He hasn't fully comprehended why she's bothered by the fact that he's calling her Betty, even though he knows that she knows that his heart belongs to Betty Boop, and so whenever he calls her Betty, I'm sure she sees him thinking of Betty Boop instead of her. I'm guessing
that is a strange thing. I mean, yeah, when she first brought it up, it was probably just like, my name is Betty, which is weird. Which is a weird thing to do, but he like took the weird thing and made it even weirder. Because she was just like making. Oh, do you hear that? Motorcycle.
What?
She was just like making a little joke, and he's like not joking. It's clear that he's not joking. He's just like calling her that because. He was like, "Oh, I guess I can call you that."
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was her mistake. She opened the door to that, and now, now he's gonna start doing it. But of course, it's understandable why she would be annoyed, even though yes, Betty, I guess, does work as a nickname for someone named Elizabeth. She knows that the Betty, whenever he says Betty, he's thinking of his fictional wife Betty Boop, and not her. And that would be.
And did you know Lisa is also short for Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Crazy, right? I'm just gonna bring that up every time we have a guest on. It's weird.
You should start calling Lisa Liz.
I guess so. I guess I could.
And Lizzie.
I couldn't call her Betty because Lisa for her is short for Elizabeth. It's not short for Elizabeth. Yeah, her name is Elizabeth Dupe.
For real?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay. Well, I like this strip. I like ice cream. I like the weird little exchange here. I like his expression in panels 2 and 4. I
like the uncomfortable confrontation that goes nowhere.
I like the amount of emphasis Liz puts. I guess it's a funny amount.
Yeah, she is very insistent.
This is one of the good ones.
Yes.
You've been listening to Being Mr. Boop.
This is my turn. It says my name right there.
It does. That's a
You've
mistake.
Been listening to Mr. Boop.
That's a mistake. See, look at the rest of the panel, the columns.
Damn you! I wanted to sing that.
Did you have anything else to say about this strip?
Yes. No, you changed it. I remember it though. It goes like this. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's divorcee.
I think it was actually when the boop hits your eye.
Oh, damn it. See, you changed it. I couldn't remember it.
You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop.com for a full catalog of episodes and a sign up to host the podcast. For more updates, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter. Or follow me at Candy106 or at Semi-Sweet Stuffs for everything else I make.
Yes, and you can also follow me at Carter from SL on the Instagram or potentially Twitter, but I don't post on that.
I don't post on Instagram. So it cancels out.
Yeah.
Thank you and good night.
Bye. Is that a troll face cookie?
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.